Like, what's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship, you know? And you said this is the third year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, John Conchar. Let's meet the Austin.
Welcome, fans. Thanks. And now,
thanks very much. Now,
as is always the best case. David, thank you. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Mitchell, also Garland out there, and it's Conchar in at the 3. And for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
The pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Pascal. Back to Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points his last outing. Brogdon against Garland. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Horford. Over Pascal. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Garland. Pascal finds Garland. Pass to Concha. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Mitchell. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Horford. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And he can't hit the second.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Here's Conchar. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conchar, the pass to Mitchell. The shot, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he makes that one.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Here's Conchar. Down low. Williams with the block. Here's Brogdon. Horford high post. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Passes it to Pascal. Here's Conchar. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got his second basket of the game. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Brogdon. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Bounce pass from Tatum. Here's Horford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now, how about the strength of Horford? It allows him to finish the play, and he'll get 1 more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. He sends that one back.
Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Conchar after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. The pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston leading by 6. For 3, Brogdon. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brogdon against Garland. Round kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. For the 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Timeout called the Celtics. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Rubio. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Tatum, that's for two. That one off the back iron and out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 3. White the pass to Gallinari. Passes it to Tatum. It's White on the wing. Outside, Smart. Shoots over Rubio. And another miss by Boston. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Beasley finds Jones. And the rejection by Tatum. Right side, White.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No good from Beasley. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Young dishes to Rubio. Back to Young. He kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Young with no one around. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Smart up top, covered by Rubio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rubio looking around. It's Beasley on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Such a wide open look. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Pass to Smart. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. White, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Young. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. And Rubio kicks to Beasley. High post Young. Just his first attempt. That one a little long.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the pass to Smart. On the wing, Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. White the pass to Gallinari. Over Rubio. Williams inside. Defended by Jones. Outside, Smart. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Boston on top as they end the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics and
just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Boston. Brogdon against Garland. To the middle, Jones. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Williams. We saw him with 10 points last game. Outside, Horford. Over Jones. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Cavaliers trail by 3. No good on that one.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Tatum's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Young against Brown. Young, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. From 12 feet out, Brown, good. Brown's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Conchar. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garland, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Tatum. He has 5.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Going up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Good on the second free throw. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played. Players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Conchar. 5 points in the game. Jones, the pass to Conchar. From deep 3-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Ogden against Garland. Passes to Brown with the shot. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. Ogden against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Garland. And here is Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And he gets the bucket. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Garland, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Brown. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mitchell passes to Conchar. Mitchell against Horford. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 12 feet out. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Garland against Brown. The pass to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs. Good.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their weak play.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Haskell's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now, here's Garland after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Here's Conchar, guarded by Tatum. The 3 from Garland. And Tatum pulls it down.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala comes in for Al Horford. And Smart subbed in for Brown. And Cleveland also making a change. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Conchar. Now, here's Garland. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mitchell against Smart. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Molinari, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Substitution on the court.
And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. So it's the Celtics now. White looking around. Oh, good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now a timeout called by Boston. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Pascal. And Boston with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Rubio outside. The 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. And it's been ugly.
Here's Williams. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball, draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done.
Of course, you know, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Now here's White. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Smart misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Rubio outside. And it's in there.
I'll tell you, that's the tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That's the Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari on the wing, covered by Beasley. They double him with Mitchell. And that one, good. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Fades and shoots. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 12. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Here's Beasley. Sweet little floater. 8 points for Beasley.
How about the delicate floater by Malik Beasley? Such a tough shot to get a piece of.
Passes it to Muscala. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left now here in the second. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Young's checked in for Cleveland.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. He's off on that one. Pascal, the pass to Rubio. Young outside. Gets to the corner and buries it. He has 6.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Smart on the wing. Gallinari outside. Outside White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Beasley kicks to Young. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Beasley. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner. Tatum with it. A 3-pointer, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
To the paint. Gallinari with the steal. Outside Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Here's Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The NBA, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. On the offensive side of things, they shot the ball well, 44% from the field. Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, how'd you see it?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality.
And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Eric Castro, and it's Conchar in at the small forward.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Tatum on the wing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Mitchell.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Brown outside. And Pascal pulls it down. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics leading by 7. Puts it up off the inbound. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Williams.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all 3 levels. In the paint, from 3, or right there going to the mid-range game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. There's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Concho. He's guarded by Williams. Outside Garland, just 3 to shoot. It's over Brogdon, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boston ball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pascal, the pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive
For the Celtics Entertainment.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 13. Bounce pass from Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Brogdon kicks to Horford. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And he's good on the second. Here's Brogdon. Here's Boston now. They're on an 11-2 run. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Passes it to Brogdon. There's the feed to Horford. Yes, that goes in. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Concho. There's the pass to Mitchell. Shoots. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Garland. Jones in the post, working on Williams. Jones the pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. And here's Basket. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Brown. He's got 13. To the inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. That's 7 points for Horford.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Jones against Williams. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 off target. And here's Boston. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. For 3, Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Left block shot on the way. In deep, Tatum drops it in. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Clock at 6. To end the drought.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Mitchell against Brown. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pascal, the pass to Garland. Pass to Conchar. Cleveland moving it around. From downtown. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 10 points.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Gallinari is checked in for Robert Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Tatum. Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-5 run. Smart against Rubio. Passes it to Horford. Back to Smart. Lets it go with the 3. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Rubio. Smart against Young to the right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defender all over.
Team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Gallinari passes to Brown. Back to Gallinari. The kick out to Brown. Gallinari trying to get open. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. Brown's got 16.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Young looking around. The pass to Concho. Guarded by Horford. Young outside from the arc. Rebound Boston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Beasley kicks to Young from about 19 feet. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Smart against Beasley. Pass to Concho.
Celtics foul.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics leading by 20. Outside, White. Smart on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining.
White with the defensive effort.
2 minutes.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Brown made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Beasley outside. And here's Young from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And White gets to Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Young up top, White covering, just 5 to shoot. Pascal inside, Tatum on him. Great D that time from Tatum.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Young finds Beasley. Here's the 3. Boston grabs the miss. Horford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
White, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love how aggressive Young is, consistent at looking for his shot, and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
And again, it's Boston converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Marcus Smart is out there with Derek White. And it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Tatum passes to Muscala. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Passes to Waters. From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Smart. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum.
Ricky Rubio, 1 shot.
That free throw good from Rubio.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
Gallinari on the wing. And it's good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beasley finds Johnson. Down low, here's Beasley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Muscala hits the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Rubio against White. Pass to Stevens. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. White goes in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Johnson.
Just a little quick burst by Derek White. Too quick off the drive.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Horford comes in for Williams. And Brogdon subbed in for Gallinari. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
And that one falls for Smart.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland. Aaron Holiday comes in for John Conchar. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Smart to the left wing. Poked away, stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now the pass to Smart. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
That free throw good from Brogdon. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Bounce pass from Garland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pascal. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Celtics leading by 20. Outside, Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The line, Robert Williams at the line, shooting 1.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Assisted
Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brogdon inside the line. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Concho. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Pass to Horford. Tatum with it. The trade gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
The pass to Pascal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outside, Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Horford. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Tatum no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
He gets that one. Pascal's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Horford. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Back to Garland. Pascal against Horford. Now, here's Pascal. He's tightly guarded. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Garland. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He's guarded by Williams. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Tatum. Kicks to Williams. Brown outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. On target from 13 feet. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Right wing. Here's Pascal. Off the mark, and the drought continues. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The kick out to Williams. Brown outside. It's Brogdon on the wing. Over Garland. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Outside Garland. Inside. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Passes it to Griffin. Back to White. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Waters passes to Stevens. He kicks it to Rubio. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Waters.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. White outside, Smart. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.